What's happening, everyone? Chris Beans here with Bowler's Rant, bringing you some new updates from the USBC approved ball list. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on those notifications. All right, so we've got some entries on the USBC approved ball list. A couple of them I don't care about, a few of them I love, and one of them's just a little sketch, and you'll understand why in a minute, but that is what we're talking about. This list updated as of March 7th, 2023. Let's head on over to the interwebs. Beans, what are we talking about today? Well, I'm going to tell you. I've got the list. We're going to go through the list, and then I'm going to show you the pictures of the balls, and you can be the judge for yourself. So, looks like we've got a couple entries on ABS, Ultra Bend LV1, and Ultra Bend LV2. Sounds to me like it's ultra bend your butt over because no one's going to buy it. Let's move on. All right, so we've got the Ebonite, the one black urethane. Now, if memory serves, I believe we saw a one urethane in there. Here it is. February 1st, 2022. So we have seen a urethane in the one before. It looks like this one's the black urethane. What was the other one? The green or the yellow urethane? I'm just kidding. I don't know. But we're going to see what that looks like in a minute. Next up, we got some entries from Hammer, and these are the ones that I'm really excited about. Because if you know Chris Beans, I love me some Black Widows. Can't have enough. Black Widow Legend Black Pearl and Black Widow Legend Black Solid. I don't think this was meant to sound like the Black Pearl, kind of like, you know, the Swag Ball or the Attention Black Pearl from Rotogrip. I think this was just meant to say, hey, it's black and it's pearl. Cool. So you got the Black Widow Legend Black Pearl, and you got the Black Widow Legend Black Solid. We also have the Black Widow RPM. Not sure what that's all about, but we're going to find out. I do wish, by the way, since it's catching my attention, they bring back the Black Widow Savage. I'd really like to see one of those hit stateside, because I would just rock that all day long. And last but not least, we've got a Swag Buffalo. You can hear the excitement just oozing out of my voice on this one. Well, we're going to take a look at it in a minute. So, let's take a look. We've got the Ebonite 1. This is the black urethane. I like this. You know, this is sanded at 500 grit, and I know some people who probably would just wish Ebonite would ship it just like this, so they can go on a sports shot that's a short pattern and just let it roll up into the pocket, right? But it probably won't be what it looks like when it comes out. And the question is whether this is going to be stateside or not. I give it 50-50, okay? Because there's always a good use for a sport ball out there, right? Next up, we've got the Black Widow RPM, okay? All right. I like it. I can't tell what color this is to save my life. To me, it looks pink or maybe purple. I get those colors confused all the time, maybe with some yellow or some orange. So somebody fact check me on that. Tell me in the comments how bad my color blindness is and what the real colors of this are. But obviously this is sanded. And by the way, when you see pictures like this, typically from the brands of Brunswick, they come sanded at 500 grit before the picture is taken, and then it goes through the USBC testing process, where typically with the Storm stuff, you just see the picture of the graphic. All right. Now we've got the Black Widow Legend. One of these is the pearl and one of these is the solid. This one is the solid. Not bad. Looking good. You know, really tough. Not a bad thing at all. And here is the Black Widow Legend Black Pearl. So I wonder if this is like a same ball, just one's pearl, one's a solid. I'm betting it is. And I don't know that Hammer would ever release multiple Black Widows at the same time. So I'm willing to bet all three of these are going to be going overseas. But I could be wrong. And then here's the sketch one, the Buffalo. All right, so there's a couple things that are happening here. All right, I just want to make sure I call it out. I see horns, but I also see some bling, and it looks like it's pink. And I also see a pair of boobs. Okay, and you can't unsee that once you see it. So I think Swag is trying to make underhanded booby bowling balls. And that's a little sketch. It's a little sketch, Swag. I'm on to you. I know what you're up to. And if you guys didn't catch that in your design session, then you guys just obviously don't have any eyes for shape. But the Buffalo, I guess we'll see. Could have been some buffalo wings, but then again, who knows? I would have liked to see a really big buffalo head, like an actual buffalo with some really gnarly horns and not this pink crap. But I give him credit. There is some contrast, and I do like the fact there's some bling on the ball. So, not the worst swag ball I've ever seen in the world. So, just to recap for the ones that we actually care about on the pictures: Ebonite 1 Black Urethane, Hammer Black Widow RPM, Hammer Black Widow Legend. This is the solid. Hammer Black Widow Legend Pearl, and I like this one the best because it's when it comes shiny, it's gonna look oh so good. And the Buffalo from Swag. So that's what we've got for today. As usual, would love to talk more with you about this. Drop me a comment. Let me know. Let's, of course, continue the conversation. More updates are coming. And until then, bow well.